Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV. For those of you that are new to the show, this is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show in which we bring you the best small cap press releases of the day before they open, so you can go out, do your due diligence, and possibly profit from these companies or find your next great small cap investment. It's Tuesday, August the 14th, still in the middle of earnings season, and we've got some whole lineup of quarterly reports and some resource discovery, so let's get right to it. First up is QPC Lasers, which trades on the OTC under the stock symbol QPCI. They put out their second quarter numbers, and they look good. Revenues increased 216% to $1.8 million. Net loss was down to $1.3 million from a net loss of $3.6 million for the same quarter last year. So revenue's up, net loss on the way down. Great trend. Here's what I like. They've got cash and cash equivalents of about $10.7 million in the bank. Business outlook, George Lintz, the CFO of the company, says they're looking at, even though they're not giving guidance, they're targeting revenues to be between $6 and $7.5 million for the year versus about $3.1 million for the full year last year. So that's pretty great growth. They're trading at $1.15. Next up, Chilco River Holdings, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol CRVH. They put out some projections. They're projecting $11 million in revenue, $7 million in EBITDA for 2008, and they're also looking at $14 million and $9 million respectively for 2009. A lot of this would represent a substantial increase in the company's revenue and operations from hotel and gaming. Trades at 33 cents. Nice little company. On the TSX Venture Exchange, Golden Chalice Resources, trades on the symbol GCR, announced some pretty great three significant nickel results out of one hole. I'm going to have to read this for you. 1.26% nickel over 30.5 meters, 1.08% nickel over just under 28 meters, and 1.76% nickel over 10.5 nickel. And the zones also continue to contain elevated levels of platinum and palladium, trading on the TSX Venture at about $2.03. Oriental Minerals on the TSX Venture, trading on the stock symbol OTL. They hit 205 meters, grading 0.13% of tungsten oxide, and they're increasing their drill rigs from 5 to 8. So anytime you see a nice number like that and the drill rigs are on the rise, you know the company must be pretty confident that they're close to finding something here. They're trading at $1.35. Take a close look at that one. Next up, Elbit Vision Systems, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol EVSNF, put out their second quarter numbers. Revenues were $5.36 million, a decrease of 0.7%. Operating profit before amortization and stock-based compensation, so they're taking out the non-cash items, was $600,000, and that's compared to a loss on the same metric of $163,000 last year. So revenue was slightly down, but profits on the way up. CEO and Chairman David Gall expects to continue increasing our business and improving our profitability over the coming quarters. So they're expecting revenue to go up and profitability to go up, and they're trading at 30 cents. Integrated Management Information, trading under the OTC under the stock symbol INMG, put out their Q2 and their first half numbers. For the quarter, revenue up 65% to $530,000. That's a record. We like to see record quarters because it means the company is surpassing any of its history. Net loss is down to $209,000 or 1 cent per share versus $314,000 and 2 cents per share for the same period. And for the first 6 months, revenue's up 52% to just over $1 million. For those of you who've been watching the show for a while, you know I like companies to start hitting that $1 million mark because it shows commercial acceptance and they're beyond just a great idea and they're really starting to generate some revenue. And their net loss was reduced for the first half to $520,000 or $500,000 from about $715,000 for the same half last year. The stock's trading at 16 cents now. Caveat, it's way off since late 2006, where it's trading upwards of $1, and it's down to 16 cents. It seems to have stabilized, but do your own due diligence and take a close look at whether this is a good time to enter integrated management. Alpha Innotech, trading on the OTC under the stock symbol APNO, put out their second quarter numbers as well. They got revenues of $3.6 million, up 13%. another record for this company, and I like a quarterly number of $3.6 million. That's fantastic. Net loss down to $337,000 from $576,000. So again, I like the trend. Revenue's up, net loss on the way down. It means they're on the way towards profitability and great numbers. For the first half, revenue's up 16% to $1.6 million. So they're going to do well over $10 million for the year. That's a great company. They're trading on the OTC, and their price is right now at about $1.50. Finally, China Wireless Communications trades on the OTC under the stock symbol CWLC. This isn't a quarterly number or any kind of financial result, but we like is this. It's been selected by the city of Tianjin's Economic Development Area Building Architecture Department to provide Lenovo servers, desktops, laptop computers, and all the maintenance that goes with that. So nice to see a Chinese company, a Chinese wireless company, being selected by a Chinese government agency. Now, stock price, they're trading at 1.1 cents. So you go take a closer look at that, shares outstanding, and so on and so forth. But whenever we see a selection like that, it might mean we're on a good company. That's a wrap for Tuesday, August the 14th. As usual, if you didn't find what you're looking for here, take a close look at the AGORACOM marketplace, where we've got almost 70 companies now, 70 small cap companies organized by industry and exchange, quick summaries, all of them achieving some really great numbers and some really great results, and it may be your next great small cap investment. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Have a great day.